Workbook Lesson 7, Verbs and Grammar. I learn English there. Do you wash your car? They come here every day. I like to cook with Mother. I want to stay with you. Please take my mother to church. Do you want to wash the car? Do we have to learn Portuguese? I don't like to take my sister to school. Do you know how to cook? They don't want to stay at home. They come home with my father. My brother and I wash the windows. Do we have to stay at school today? We cook meat every day for lunch. I like to learn English with my teacher. I come from Alabama. You have to take the children now. I don't understand what you write. They prefer to wash the car tomorrow. We don't like to stay at school. I don't like to cook every day. They take my brother and Bob to school. Please take the papers to the office. I have to wash the windows today. Do we have to learn lesson 1 now? Why do they cook chicken every day? They come here in a car with the teacher. Vocabulary. Please cook rice for lunch. Please cook rice for dinner. Please cook rice tomorrow. I don't like this book, but I like that magazine. I don't like this motorcycle, but I like that car. I don't like this apartment, but I like that house. Do you want to learn English with me? Do you want to learn English with my teacher? Do you want to learn English with my sister? The girl and the boy need to buy a good book. My sister and I need to buy a good book. The teacher and I need to buy a good book. My father and my mother have an old car. My father and my mother have an old house. My father and my mother have an old book. We come here to buy paper. We come here to buy pencils. We come here to buy pens. We come here to buy notebooks. They have to come here tomorrow. They have to come here today. They have to come here now. They have to come here this week. I want to buy a beautiful car. I want to buy a white car. I want to buy a blue car. I want to buy a red car. Good morning. I have to talk to you today. Good morning. I have to talk to you next week. good morning. I have to talk to you this week. We know how to cook good food. And you? Do you have a lot of money with you? Do you have a lot of pens with you? Do you have a lot of paper with you? Do you have a lot of clothes with you? Idiomatic expressions. How much money do you have? How much money do you need? How much money do you want? How much money do you prefer? Do you work in the morning? Do you work in the afternoon? Do you work in the evening? Do you work at night? I don't like to wash the dishes at night. I don't like to wash the dishes in the morning. I don't like to wash the dishes in the afternoon. I don't like to wash the dishes in the evening. How much money do you need tonight? How much money do you need tomorrow? How much money do you need next week? How much money do you need for lunch? How much rice and beans do you prefer? How much rice and beans do you eat? How much rice and beans do you want? How much rice and beans do you buy?